Welcome to the French campaign for Medieval Kingdom Wars. In the last part we pushed against Bordeaux and took this in a siege with my two armies here, and then with this army I pushed on to La Rochelle, and that's where the video ended. And what actually happened was that my liege, King Philip VI, started to send an army down to Bayonne, so I had to rush down here and take this before he took that settlement. So I now hold this whole swathe across southwest France here. I don't think I've gone Genoa's up here actually, but I don't think we're actually at war with those. Now we're at peace with Genoa. Now in this video I want to cover two subjects. The first part of the video is going to consist of a review of the 1.10 update that was released on the 15th of February 2019 if you're watching this in the future, and then the second part we're going to get on and play the campaign and, well, see where we can take it. Now the update consists of two parts. The first part of the update, it was some changes to the graphical interface. They're all quite minor, and to be honest I'm not too sure where to find them and demonstrate them, so I think that probably explains it. But the second part of the update is far more significant, and that is the fact that if you now collect taxes, happiness is reduced. So that changes a new mechanic. I don't know if I can actually... There we got 170 taxes here. So if I collect taxes, what they're saying, so that tax is 38. I've never done this before, guys, because I've literally... Well, I've collected the taxes here and it didn't reduce. Maybe it works at this level. Okay, let's just find someone. So Toulouse has got 214. You've got 77. Of course, if we do this, there it is there. So if you collect the taxes at this level, it's overwhelmingly reduced. So that actually makes an even stronger case for. And that actually makes an even stronger case for collecting the taxes individually. You can see I've got a big pile of cash here, which I'm going to need. And the other one, which I also want to demonstrate, is the fact that happiness now goes down quicker if you go into the settlement. But before that, what I want to do is get in here. And what I want to do now is research this here. And that's the reason why I've built up some cash. We've got the paper. We just need... How many of this do we do? Because this unlocks the marketplace, and having the access to the marketplace is very, very useful. And I want to demonstrate that in this part. So we've got the paper. We need 13 of these. So if we buy 2 of those, back to 1. Wow. How come that went up so much? Oh no, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what I want to do is now craft and unlock this. That gives us access to the market. Now I could buy the market, but for the purposes of this video, I want to enter Toulouse. And we're going to build a market in Toulouse. Just going to whack up the speed here. What we need is a plot, so if I can find a plot. There's a building plot there. Right under my nose. So I'm just going to get in here. And what you will see is here, we're just going to build the market. We've got the wood and the stone for it, so we're just going to build this market. And the other thing is we got some food. So I think what we're going to do is build a couple of French bowmen as well, and up here in the barracks I got the food for the iron, so 188. I think we'll get a maceman. That is for my army. That would be something else I want to talk about. But back to the update, guys. If you watch this up here, this happiness now reduces faster, and I think the idea behind that is to stop players hiding in here, building up massive armies inside of the settlements before going to war. And I've lost that. There's the marketplace. Now, just to show you guys, see in the marketplace now, you can sell 100 wood for iron, stone for iron, food for iron. So what we can do, we got loads of there. So what we can do is sell that, and I think demolish building,
arrows, standing ready.
Sell stone. Wonder why it won't exchange stone. I think maybe that's because this is out here. But it means that what you can do now is, if you've got large amounts of resources here, is buy wood for iron, buy stone for iron, wood for iron. So you can't do that because it's there. 100 stone. So what we can do is just do. Looks like it's almost this over the top, but what it does allow you to do is now build up units here. So what we could do is, we got a little bit of food, so we could build up a couple of French pikemen here. And this is the reason why you want to get marketplaces, because the markets will allow you to demolish building. We can't upgrade this building. Oh, yes, you can there. So I think we'll just upgrade, back in a couple of upgrades as well. Get it up to level 5. Is there in building, each building reduces their trained military units starting. Yeah, well, that's a standard message. Well, this is now up to level 5. Buy 100 food for 99 iron. I think what we probably can do is get a couple more archers as well. Just let them build. You can see the happiness is ticking down here. But this marketplace can be a really big powerhouse from the perspective of getting that there. 100 wood from iron. So we could just knock this down. So if you get an overproduction down here, this is the way to deal with it, guys, and turn it into other resources. Unfortunately, you can't turn it into silver.
Ready.
And I think these grey out because you can't get 100 stone, because that would take you over the upper limit. Anyway, I think is that all the units built. Let's just have a quick check. Yeah, I think that's all the units built, and that is the update, guys. Very small but quite significant, and it will alter the gameplay. Now the next thing I want to show you guys is a consequence of fighting this siege in Bordeaux. Now if any of you guys watched the previous video, you'll be aware that the AI managed one of the armies, and it was this army. And what you will see in here is that we've got units in here which aren't particularly that good. And what I'm going to do is get rid of that escalade. You also see that the AI built French levies, which again are a little bit of a waste of time. So what we're going to do is just remove the... Well, I think this... Yeah... I mean, they're expensive for what they are. So I'm just going to get rid of these French levies. We've got some pigs and serfs in here. We've got there, it says Limerick Island. And I think what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of transfers now to these units. I think you can go into this. What we got here, we've got 5-5. And what I'm going to do is just build up here. We've got a couple of battering rams. And what I'm doing is building this army up in preparation for, well, going on a bit of an expedition up north. I think we'll just pull out another archer from Toulouse, and I think that's about it. I think we can use cash to recruit troops, the remaining troops here. So what I'm going to do now is... Oh, we've got a cow there.
Matter for swords and drums,
I think I'll recruit units from...
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
Oh, let's just recruit units, okay. I think we'll get a couple of these and another maceman. This brings this army up to strength. And what I want to do is, if you see here now, I control this area up here. We've got a couple of ports up here, which could be useful here. or more importantly, we could cross over here. But I think I'd rather have a staging post up here that will allow me to replenish armies and move them over the area. But another thing also is you want to look at this area here, and that's got dyes. And what I want to do is just have a quick flip through. Do we have any one? Oh, you produce dyes. We've got 2 producing dyes now.
Prepare the army, my lord. War is coming.
War is coming. So, who's declared war on us? Maybe this is
My quill standeth ready.
The papacy has declared war on France. Well, the papacy is over here. How big is the papacy? It's pretty big. Actually, they're here in Marseille. That could be. I think we may have to leave the English alone for a while.
It's a matter for swords and drums,
I think
my
we
lord.
may need to get this army moving down this way. Just going to speed this up a bit.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
And how big is this here? Marseille. It's a level 4. 97. It's a level 4 settlement.
Well met, my lord.
I think maybe we need to take the war
God save the mark.
to the papacy here. And hey,
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Marseille. Now we could go for the auto resolve here. I mean, it's a. But I mean, let's fight it, guys. I mean, we should be able to win it quite easily. We've got the better troops. I know it's a totally different direction for where I was talking about, but I think it could be fun to, well, gain the renown by defending the realm against the enemies. And of course, what we'll be doing now is attacking a settlement with, it looks like there's got 2 Palisades. So, it's got a single palisade here. Okay. First things first, up here.
Men of arrows.
Up here. Get you guys building.
Lads.
There. And we're just going to get the second surf out
You
here.
require additional housing, my lord.
Your orders.
I'm just going to control you one into a
Wait, boys.
group.
Billmen on alert.
We're going to have control 2. Because
Frontmen.
what we're going to do is
Bowmen, stand ready.
you control 3. And what we are going to do is you're going to be control 4. And we're going to start bringing our forces down. And of course we're going to bring the ballista down as well. Just going to speed up a bit, guys. This will be here forever.
Do we get fed this time?
And we're just going to get these guys out chopping wood. We're not going to worry too much about building this up. I mean, we could, just as an insurance policy, get a barn built, because we may need it. And it looks like the AI is a bit derpy. They can't. I think what we're going to do is bring these guys over here. Get you. Actually, there's the entrance.
Ram standing by.
And I think I'll just use the.
No.
I'm just gonna bring these archers down. Maceman, I want you to hang back a bit.
Swing 'em, boys. Bowmen, stand ready. Billmen.
Billman in. Come.
My workers have completed a building.
Always gets me the fact that the AI will attack with a battering ram.
Ram standing
My
by.
soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
We'll wait our orders.
Guys, put in there.
Waver. How poor are they? Billmen on alert. Billmen on alert. Pikes at 'em. Billmen on alert.
Look after those.
Strong pikes here, sir.
Where's the maceman?
Thy soldiers are under attack, my lord.
Get to
Thy
it,
gleaming
boys.
sword must out upon them.
The attackers waver.
Strong men with heavy oak.
Ready to hunt your grace.
Billmen on alert.
You guys kill these.
Ready to smash them, sir.
Try
Triple ram over here.
Is trouble brewing?
Right, let's get the maceman in.
Fireballs coming at you.
Strong pikes here, sir.
Come, time to force the gates.
Pikes at 'em.
In you
The
go.
attackers waver. How poor are they? that have
Swing 'em, boys.
Where's the archers?
Stand ready.
The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
Billmen eager for action. Billmen on alert.
Oh, looks like I've lost the ballista. It's not a problem.
Ram standing by.
Shall these attackers soon be? Billmen on alert.
In you get.
Moving now, my lord.
That's through the first one. So there's only a part.
Billmen into position.
You guys this way, come on.
Billmen.
Ah,
Steep climb
okay.
requires a slow pace. Into position. They must retreat soon.
Strong men with
Troops are
heavy
being
oak.
attacked.
Okay.
Hot coals of vengeance now upon them.
Strong
I'm not
pikes
sure how my
here,
guys are getting through the walls, but we'll take it.
Billmen on alert. Requires
Obviously the AI is not smart enough to close the gates.
We'll wait our
Shut her down now.
Strong pikes here, sir.
Pikeman in, come on.
Billmen into position.
Thy
Moving
troops
now,
are
my
being
lord.
attacked. Hot coals of vengeance now upon
They cannot keep up this attack. Good things shall come.
There's the entrance there.
Billmen, drive it home. Pikes at 'em. Pikes at 'em.
Launch your arrows, men.
Okay.
Hunters are here for the
Ah.
game, my lord.
Billmen into position.
Okay, up. We're gonna need a
They cannot.
Thy troops are being attacked. Hot coals of vengeance
siege
now upon
workhouse.
them.
Launch your arrows, men.
Is trouble brewing?
Billmen on alert.
Come on. Start to smash your way through the gates, guys. Come on.
A high hope for a low.
Thy troops are
Bowmen,
attacked,
stand
your
ready.
grace. O war, thou
Release
son
your
of
arrows,
hell.
lad.
Right, let's just get this built. I should have built the siege engine earlier. But we're gonna be okay, guys.
Strong pikes here, sir.
I think we won. Yeah, I think we've won because we've destroyed the manor.
The attackers waver. How poor are they that have
So
no
we
peace?
conquered another settlement and go to campaign map. We've got lots of cash. And we've now got a bastion here. And of course we're going to capture.
A bloody business calls thee now.
Oh, we didn't
your
lose the
grace.
ballista. Oh, that's good. And for some reason I've got another. Oh, that's cool. And of course we've got absolutely no garrison here. We're going to have to recruit a couple of serfs, some chickens and some here. What have we got here? We've got a certainly upgrade you. Upgrade you. And we've got a stone camp. We need an iron camp. Where is it? 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 Oh, Iron Mine. There it is. Ah. Sorry guys, brain faded a little bit there. I mean, we could probably push on. Oops, sorry about this. Getting a bit confused. A little bit of lag there. I mean, we could push on. Just keep pushing.
This is a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Oh, yeah, let's
I'll
just keep
fight till
pushing.
my bones and my flesh be hacked.
We got. I think we can take
A
this.
bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
And I think we can go for the ultra resolve here. We massively outnumber them.
Upon our swords sits laurel victory now, and smooth
So we've now
success is strewed
got
before our
Toulon
feet.
here. And of course the first thing we're going to do is upgrade the city. Get it up and done. And what else we've got here? So this is good. I think we're just going to adjust the tax rate a little bit here. And we're just going to dive into this. Actually, no, they're still fairly unhappy. So I think what we're going to do is recruit a couple of bowmen, pikemen, couple of pikemen. We've got a cart, and that's going to hold this settlement here. And here, I think we're going to do the same. Just going to recruit. We've got a couple of serfs, a couple of pikemen, a couple of archers. And these are level 2. Okay, never mind. Just going to upgrade this a little bit. Right, I'm just going to upgrade this with this.
Our foolish enemy believes they can win a war against us, my lord.
We've declared war on
A man of
there.
letters needed, my lord.
Kingdom of Bohemia has declared war on us. Great. So everything's warming up quite well. I think Bohemia is up over
An
here
army
somewhere.
approaches. It doth not mean us well.
Hey, where's the army coming from?
This is a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Well, it says the army's down there, so we've got plenty of time to build these forces up. This army needs to be strengthened.
This is a matter for...
It says it's weaker than it should be. I think what we will do is transfer you into there, and the rest of you are looking good. You just need to be a little bit more strengthened up, ready to go. Serfs are okay, the food's okay. We got a wagon in there. So we got, what's that in Toulouse? Marseille. You've got a cow and some chickens. I always like this, combat chickens. So this army's up here. I think we're gonna. What have you got? You've got loads of archers. You've got a couple of macemen, a couple of here. I think Marseille. Actually,
It's a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Who's got the... We'll just upgrade you. And I think you can recruit from
now, your grace.
Marseille. And I think we'll get one pikeman. One.
Well met, my lord.
And we've got plenty of cash flowing in. I think it's time to raise another army. I mean, we're making lots and lots of cash. So I think... Oh, we can't create an army there. I think we can create an army here at Bordeaux. We've got another army here now.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
And
I am the hammer in thy hand, my lord. Use me hard.
so we can get you up and running. I think what I want to do is get into Bordeaux, and we're going to recruit, see what the situation here is, and we're going to get another market built in here. I know I can do it with the cash, guys, but I think it's fun to just get into the settlements and do what we're doing. So there's settlements here. Got a building plot over here. And we're going to build a market here. We don't have that much in the way of resources here, so we're not being as efficient as should be. We could probably level up the... I think we'll put a bit of an upgrade on there. Blacksmith is only level 1. I think we can upgrade the blacksmith bit. I mean, yeah, I mean, looks like Bordeaux is going to need a bit more work. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's not such a good idea. So let's just get out here. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to send this army up this way. Actually,
a bloody business calls thee now.
Transfer units from Toulouse army. I saw a damaged unit there. So I think he can come over to this army. And nobody else is damaged, so that's good.
This is a matter for
Because there's no
swords
point
and
sending
drums,
this guy out to do anything. And what we're going to do is just have a quick collect taxes the quick way. Just want to confirm this. If I collect taxes from here, we've got 800 taxes here. If I collect the taxes, that hasn't dropped. So just do it again. 260 collect taxes. That stays 30. So this is the best way to collect the taxes. It means that, wow, the money to flow in. So we got this in here. We've got 25,000. We've still got 1,600 to go. I don't know where that came from, but
well met, my lord.
I think what we're going to do is I want to build this army up as a defensive force. Nope. Cancel. What we're going to do is just going to make sure everything here is upgraded. I mean, this is a barracks. This is a barracks. We don't need 2 barracks in here. Where's the barracks then? We've got 1 art. Cancel. We'll upgrade that. Okay, let's just upgrade these for the moment. And we're just going to upgrade the blacksmith, get everything up to level 5. You can't upgrade the market, which is quite interesting. And then, oops, seasons changed again.
A blood.
Just had a thought, guys.
Well, my lord.
Let's see if we can start moving our military tech forward. We can get this, which unlocks antique warfare, classical, and research advanced. Loot greater. What I want to do is get to. So what can we get here? Who's this? Hospital. Not particularly interested in that. We've got this here. What we got here? Researches. Towers. Palisade. What we got here? Enables the ability to build stone walls. Well, we've got that ability. Ropes and pulleys allows your blacksmith to increase the endurance of your towers. Stone palisade. Stout palisade. Sorry. Increases the gateway's hit points. Enables the construction of defensive siege equipment. That could be useful, but I'm not sure I really want to build that at the moment. We need 8 crosses for that, so that will allow us to... I don't think we need that. What I really want to do is get to somewhere where I can... This is Academy. One of the downsides of this research tree is actually finding things, to be honest, guys. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mobile crank crossbowman. Where on earth advanced military? This is the swordsman here. I'd love to get some swordsmen. So to get to this level here, we've got to unlock this. Right, I think we can get to. We can unlock that. That gives us greater loot. Mounts when charging. We don't have cav. I suppose we could put some cav in the army. That could be an option. Bodkin points increases the damage and range of your archers and crossbowmen. That could be useful. The word about slightly faster. I think that could be useful. We can unlock that. Increases. I think we'll go with that. We've got that there. Damage points, building of mantlets. See what else we can unlock here. Looks like it gives slighter increased warmap ship travel speed. Well, we don't really need that at the moment. Increases storehouse building storage capacity. Okay, let's just see how much that increases the capacity. Let's go for that. Okay. This is, I mean, church would be useful as well. I mean, what have we got to do to get to the church? Unlocks the building of the church, but we've got to get all the way to there. And that gives us monks, that gives us the ability to heal. So, church and the church doctrine that God only has one son, secretly loves discontent. I think that could be useful. So we need, let's get 7 of those and unlock that. So that gives that there. Unlocks blast furnace. What's this here? Armorer. Okay, let's unlock that. And what we need now is 6. Why isn't that? Oh, that's already unlocked. Burning pitch. So we got that automatically for blast furnace. So what we need now is the drills must be. I think I'd love to work towards crossbowmen. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So we can unlock that. Wow, we need 35 of those. I think I am, because that will give us flaming arrows. Right, I'm just going to blow. Let's just going to do this, guys. We need that. Should give all our troops the ability. And now we need 26 of these. Wow. I think we're going to hold off on the crossbows. I've blown a lot of cash doing that, guys. And I do need to build this army up. So we're just going to... Oh, while I was talking, this army's over here now.
Well met, my lord.
So... I think what we can do is move this army forward and just wind this part up. I think what we're going to do is come out here. How big is Nice? Nice is a level 3. And
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
It's a minor battle, guys. Sorry, I'm going to auto-resolve this, so we're just going to capture
Nothing
Nice. I don't know where this guy's off to, but he's on our side. And we've now got this here. So again, I'm just going to upgrade these to level 5. It looks like our friends there are going after them. Just going to take this up.
Oh, pestilence of war, the enemy soon brings thee here.
Victory!
Okay.
Nothing can seem foul to those that win!
It looks like the AI's done its usual derpy thing, so just gonna upgrade this. Auto resolve.
Well met, my lord.
And I'm just going to attack the town here. And again, sorry guys, I'm just going to auto resolve this.
Upon our swords sits laurel victory now, and smooth success is
So we've now got this area here. We've got Gap, which is a level 1, so I'm just going to upgrade this. And we've now got Nice, which is Did I loot this or destroy it? Oh. It looks very much like Nice is destroyed. Oh well. This is the reason why I don't like raising, because it says there's
A bloody business calls thee now, your
attack down.
grace.
Target not found. Yeah, I think I made a mistake there, guys. Never mind. I mean, we've pushed back. Who's up here? Looks like the HRE. But we've got Toulon here, which I think we can upgrade here.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
This army lost. This is the thing I don't like about the auto resolve. You lose arbitrary errors here. I'm not sure why.
A bloody business calls thee now.
I think that's probably because he
fight
needs to pull back a little bit here
safety, lord.
and recruit units. I'm not sure why it won't let us That's probably
Well met, my lord.
probably nothing in here that. Oh, this doesn't have a barn. Oh, that's a fail, major fail. But check Marseille as well. You've got a barn. Oh, you've got 2 barns now. And that.
Tis a matter for swords and
Why
drums, my
can't
lord.
you? Whoops. Why can't you recruit a?
Well met, my lord.
Yeah. So we'll get some chickens here, and I think we're just going to top up. We've got archers. And I think we're just going to take one of each of these as well.
A bloody
Just bring this
business
army
calls
up
thee
to
now,
strength.
your grace.
This, you've got a barn, you've got there. You need a. What's it? We've got a stone
Look to thy
camp.
defences, good sir. An enemy army approaches.
Iron melt. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. What have you got coming here? Do you think they got much chance? I'm gonna fight this out of curiosity, guys, because it's almost like the AI is going to control my primary army, which is going to be so we've got a Milan army coming in. I've got this army here, and the AI is going to be. Now I'm gonna auto resolve that, guys. Sorry, because I just got a horrible feeling the AI is going to mess this up, because this is the army I'm going to be controlling, and yeah, we're just going to auto resolve that.
Upon our swords sits laurel victory now, and smooth success is strewn
Well met,
before
my
our
lord.
feet.
Yep. So these units are damaged. Right, so I think what we're going to do. I mean, it's annoying that this shows up as a settlement when it isn't a settlement anymore, unless of course it recovers over time. Because it's saying that we've got. Actually, let's just reduce the tax rate right down to nothing. And maybe they won't. Maybe this needs to spend time. This would be a good experiment, I think, just to see. So we'll set the tax rate to 5% here and see whether Nice recovers over time and finally lets us in. Oh, we've got problems here.
An army approaches. It doth not mean as
bloody
well.
business calls thee now, your grace.
Now they're attacking Avion. Capture Avion, please.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Now, it looks like these guys have lost. I think This army's...
Is a matter for swords and drums, my
This
lord?
army needs to come back to about here. Now, these guys are trying to siege down Avion. They're wasting their time, to be honest.
Well met, my lord.
Right, this army is recovering.
Well met, my lord.
This army's doing very well. And I've just noticed the time, guys. I've gone on a lot longer than I should have done. I'm really starting to get into this now, and it's getting quite fun, actually. And I do really need to get back over here and build this army up. I'm just going to build this army up really, really quickly. I mean, I've got 20,000, so... Whoops. Just going to auto-resolve that.
Upon our sword sits laurel victory now.
I'm just going to pause the game.
Our feet.
Right,
A bloody
I think
business
these guys
calls
have
thee
taken
now,
damage, so...
Grace.
Right, I think... You
Well met, my lord.
need to fall back. You need to advance this way
A bloody business calls thee now.
to
your
defend
grace.
here. And I think this is where the
A
strategy
bloody
of the
business
game
calls
comes
thee
in.
now, your
So
grace.
this guy needs to recover a little bit. These guys are getting a little bit of rank. And we're just going to pause while I get back over to here. And I recruit troops whilst
Well
pause.
met, my lord.
And I think this is where the real-time element of the game starts to get on top of you a little bit. I think, yeah, we can recruit here. So we're going to get about that number of archers. We're going to get quite a few. Yeah, we got the money for this. And we've got no ability to recruit but siege equipment. But I think we'll just get a whole row of these. I'll probably get some pigs. And then I think I'll just drop that in
A
there.
bloody business
The
calls
role
thee
of this
now,
army
your
is going to be
grace.
purely defensive because I don't want the English or anyone sneaking in the back door. And what we're going to be doing is focusing on this area here. Just got a quick look at Nice. Still says a minus 100. I mean, I've got no idea how you can recover that. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Things got a little bit away from me, and I think this is something that you can happen. So maybe it's time I reduce these game speed. In the next part, I think just for the sheer heck of it, we're going to start pushing our wall there, and it'd be nice to come up and take Milan, because that would give us a really strong walled city there. And then maybe we can come across here. I mean, it'd be really fun to come down here and take the whole of Italy. I mean, if we captured the whole of Italy, that would be a powerful base. Although it looks like Aragon is in here. But then if it the papacy pushes back against Aragon, that would give us opportunities to take stuff. But I think the next target's got to be Milan, so that we've got a solid defensive front here against the HRE. I think it is the Holy Roman Empire, isn't it? Pretty sure that is. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.